that one. All right.
Hello and welcome to our channel, Seeking Gamma. Crystal and I get together to experiment with different meditations, and we hope you like, share, and subscribe so we can reach other meditation nerds who might enjoy this. Here we play around with different concepts and techniques to see how they affect our results, and your mileage may vary. Plus, this is for entertainment purposes only, and of course, check with your doctor before starting any new practice.
And don't drive while you're meditating.
And please don't drive while you're listening to this. After the meditation, we get to geek out over our EEG readings that we record during the session. And we use some pretty cool tech and tools to measure or quantify our results. So we use the data in our analysis using AI to analyze, summarize, and compare our brainwave data that we share with you as we are meditating. Then we ask AI for recommendations for deepening our meditations and increasing our gamma waves to incorporate into future sessions, as well as incorporating some of our own ideas. So the goal is to generate more gamma waves where the brilliant ideas, insights, and connection to source happens if you believe in that sort of thing. And we also use other AI tools to generate our own images, music, and some of the meditations, which adds a bonus in avoiding copyright infringement. So we post the tech and tools, so feel free to try them out. We're not advertisers, we don't get paid or anything like that, just sharing what we have learned and what we use so you can have some fun too. So we hope you enjoy geeking out on these meditations as much as we do. So let's hit it.
All right, Brenda, let's talk about the design and the meditation before we get started. So talk about like your goals when you thought about this meditation.
Okay, great. So there were a few things. I wanted to use softer music. I wanted to incorporate some 40 hertz frequency waves into the music. I'm not sure if that actually happened or not, but that was the intent. I wanted to do it at a slower pace than the last one that I did to allow for deepening into the feeling. I also wanted to use different types of visualizations for lightening and lifting, kind of lifting our vibration to see which works best, or if there's a progression that happens, like the more you do, the deeper you go. And if they built on one another, or if they had kind of a different response. So then I was also using the idea of think, see, and feel model to conceptualize, visualize, and then respond with the feeling. And then just really trying out non-traditional or really kind of way out of the box visualizations, just playing around with different ideas because breakthroughs can happen when you try out new things for size. So that was the idea behind this
one. Okay. All right. Are we ready?
Let me get my headset.
All right. All right. There we go. Getting our nerd headsets on.
Doing our geek thing. Got to get them connected.
Yeah.
Make sure they're on right. It goes through a
mine has a bad signal, so let me
yeah,
one sec. Sometimes you gotta wet your forehead so it's got enough conduciveness.
A connection.
Yeah. All right, let's try this one more time.
Yeah, I gotta.
Okay, it says it's connected.
It goes through a calibration thing too. I gotta turn my volume down. All right, mine's calibrated.
All right.
Yep, I can see it. I can see your screen, but it's black.
Yeah, it's not quite loaded yet.
I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I did it on Wednesday. It was nice. I liked it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. We can compare our previous results too.
Right, come on. All right, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
All right. Let me open up the file here. All right, and here we go.
So today we're going to try some specific meditation techniques to see what works best for us so we can practice during the week. This will also help prepare us for the coming shift and allow us to capacitate the shift with the least amount of discomfort as we bring in these new energies into our upgraded light body. So first we're going to imagine our lungs as balloons. As we breathe as deeply as we can, our balloon lungs expand easily on the in-breath. And we stretch our lungs to their fullest capacity. As we breathe in for 5, getting those lungs nice and full and stretched. And then breathe out for 5, letting those balloons deflate completely. We can do this again 2 more times, stretching those balloons in for 5 and out for 5, deflating them completely. And a last one in for 5 and out for 5. Now that we've stretched and increased the capacity of our lungs, you may feel more clear-headed as you've been focused on how your lungs expand and contract and feel as they move inside your chest. Next, we're going to pretend that we're breathing in helium that is lighter than air. It can't hurt you as we're using our imaginations to feel the balloons raising up with this helium, trying to float upward inside our bodies, lifting us up just a little, our shoulders back and our head tilted upwards. Breathe in for 5. In with the helium, feeling lighter and lighter. And out for 5, slowly and deeply. You notice that letting the helium out does not lower you back down, but with each breath, you are lighter and lighter, and lifted up just a little more each time. 2 more times in with the helium. And when you try to talk, you may notice your voice is even higher, so much so that your voice may even squeak. And out for 5. Next, we're going to try to pretend that we are breathing in nitrous oxide or laughing gas. This is what they use at the dentist to induce calm and euphoria by slowing down your nervous system. This organic gas is not lighter than air, but lifts our spirits as we fill our lungs and we breathe in for 5. We feel our spirits raising, lifting us up just a little more. Our shoulders are still back and our head is tilted upwards a little. And out for 5. Breathe in this imaginary laughing gas again for 5. Slowly and deeply, feeling a wave of calm and feeling of euphoria. You may notice that releasing the laughing gas also does not lower you back down, but your vibration increases with each breath. You may feel tingling. You may feel like you're floating, feeling lighter and lighter. As you let go of all your cares and feel more and more relaxed, we breathe in one more time with the laughing gas. And you may notice you feel a little giddy. And you may chuckle a bit as a smile comes across your face. Next, we're going to breathe in the white sparkling light from the universe for 5. We know this white sparkly light has healing properties, and we're so thankful for being able to attract it to us and breathe in as much of this infinitely abundant white healing light as we possibly can. And remember, breathe out for 5, completely deflating your lungs. As we stay lifted with each breath, all fear of illness is gone, all fear and doubt is gone, and it is such a relief. We know this white light energy heals and protects us more and more as we breathe. Keep it going to your lungs' fullest capacity and feel lighter and lighter, knowing it is healing your lungs and all your other systems as it passes through every cell of your body, healing everything along the way. And in our next set of 3 in-breaths for 5, we breathe in all the love that God has for us. All the love that Jesus has for us. We imagine them breathing life force into us with their love. As they breathe out, we breathe in all the love in the universe. And we are energized. We feel like our gas tank is full and our batteries are fully charged. All of our energetic and electrical systems are online and functioning optimally. We may also feel all the love that anyone has ever had for us. Feel it all the way through to your core. Let all this love sweep over you and lift you even higher as it envelops you like a big hug from spirit. everyone is rejoicing, that you can feel all of this love from your team in spirit, from your most cherished loved ones here on earth, and especially that overwhelming love from your Creator, your Maker, and Jesus, our poster child of love. Keep breathing in those deep breaths to fill up those lung balloons, stretching to take it all in as much as you possibly can. Long and slow for the count of 5. Let that blissful feeling of peace wash over you from being filled and bathed in all the love from all the world. Now let's imagine the rest of the world breathing in all that love from the universe and all that is. That abundant love from our Creator, from Jesus, from their spirit team, from Mother Earth, and from their loved ones, overwhelming them and lifting their spirits with that enveloping hug where you can just feel the love from the embrace. The gentle support from a loved one. In this delicious hug. Everyone can feel the arms of love and God and Jesus wrapped around them, kindly, lovingly, and gently. You can stay with this feeling for as long as you like, with the rest of the world embraced in this warm hug. As we turn to each other and embrace in a group hug with the entire world, all of humanity, in one loving, gentle embrace. And when you're ready to return to your body, you can take a deep breath of normal, regular air as the oxygen wakes up your mind. You wiggle your toes and fingers and give such gratitude to your spirit guides, angels, teachers, and healers, thanking them for their faithful dedication to you and to your highest good. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
All right. That was nice. I love that.
Thank you. It was fun. I'd never done a meditation on breathing in, healing, and laughing gas before.
Oh, I had like a really high like coherence score.
Nice.
So it's like it's up to 29%. So that's very high for me.
Sweet.
So, awesome. You had some love in that meditation there.
Yeah. Yeah, sending it out to the world is always good.
Yes. All right. Let's so how was it for you?
So I'm gonna check my results, but the feeling that I got at the end was I didn't want to leave,
Oh,
right?
really?
I'm there giving gratitude to my team and spirit, and just feeling that warm embrace from the entire world.
Mm,
Imagining everybody just hugging
right.
and just being so kind to each other was really amazing. So
Yeah.
yeah, how about you?
When I did it the other night, because I did it Tuesday or Monday night, I noticed a couple interesting things. So, when you're like breathing in the helium, there was
Mm-hmm.
like a moment where I felt like I breathed in and my lungs went all the way to my feet, right? Like it was like a
Wow.
full body breath. So I've never experienced anything like that before.
Nice.
So that was very cool. Um, and then in today's meditation, like my feet started tingling with energy. So that was fun as well. But yeah,
That's
I could feel the love and stuff like that. So that's a good meditation. I love your meditations, Brenda. Nice job.
Thank you. That was fun. I I'll send you my results. And I sent you the one from last night.
Okay. Yes, I
Last,
have that one. So Claude has been kind of up and down today, so we're going to use
okay.
ChatGPT to go
Okay.
analyze it instead. So let's go let's start with your uh image from yesterday. Let me see if I can show it. Um so the first 5 minutes here are kind of artifacts removing, correct, Brenda?
Yeah, I didn't have my audio. I couldn't get it to work through my
Mhm.
phone, so I put it through the computer. And while I was getting all of that ready, I'm somehow it had started,
Mhm.
even though I thought I had paused it.
Yeah.
So I think, starting at 5 minutes or whatever would, even 6 minutes would
Yeah.
probably be good.
Yeah.
But I got really good results last night, 80% calm. If I had started right when I was supposed to,
All right. It'd be like 99%
it
calm,
would be
right?
like 90, 99.
Yeah.
Uh, that was probably my best one.
Mm.
And I wasn't on caffeine. But I was drinking like a cacao,
Uh,
which does have a little bit of caffeine, but it wasn't that pumpkin spice chai that had so much caffeine the last time.
uh,
When I, was wigging out a little bit.
uh,
But this one, my gamma went up there at the end
mhm.
um last night. And this one, I'm sending it to you now.
Mm.
Um, I got, 23 birds, which was better than nothing, right? But um, but I only got like 40, what is it? 45% calm.
All right.
So the gamma touched down a little bit below zero in a couple of spots.
uh,
In the second one, I got down below zero more last night than
mhm.
I did today. But I was also laying back in my lazy boy. Um, and knew I wasn't being recorded on
Right.
on Zoom, but
For all the
uh,
world to
but
see.
but still pretty good. I mean, 45 is pretty good
Yeah.
um in comparison to lots of my other
Yeah.
meditations.
All right, let me paste in this image so we can
Do the comparison.
this there. All right, so I'm gonna have it go, but I wanted to really pull it up so we could take a look at the data from this evening's
Okay.
meditation. Oh, you got a lot of birds, and you also
I
see
did.
kind of you see the spikes in the gamma here, spike
Hmm.
in the gamma here. This one I'm going to guess is probably artifacts from moving. But yeah, that's good.
I think I'm not sure if it's artifacts from moving or that very end
Uh,
where I was really feeling the love and thanking my spirit team. Um uh
well,
because I ended it pretty close to when I opened my eyes.
yeah, I think you're right. I think you had a big spike of gamma at the end there.
Yeah, I think that was
Oh,
a good one.
I have an idea for our next meditation. Maybe we start out with the loving all around the world and see if there's a difference there. So
Great idea.
yeah. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let's see what ChatGPT says about your meditation. So
Okay.
okay, so the theta waves are relatively consistent, maintaining a steady level between 5 and 10 decibels. So alpha, you are always high on alpha. So they start higher and then stabilizing, fluctuating at around 10 decibels. Let's see. Yeah, so you're always above 10 decibels for the most part in your alpha. Let's see, beta was associated with the thinking brain, remain low and stable. So reduced level of active thought. Gamma is low gamma is lower active cognitive processing. And then delta waves, they show some activity in the first few minutes and then stabilize at a low level, indicates there may have been a brief period of deeper relaxations. So you were 80% calm. The majority of the time was in the calm category with some fluctuations. Um,
That was last night,
that was
right?
last night's. Okay.
Yeah.
So now
Okay.
let's compare this one from today. Um, so,
And I had like, can't remember how many birds.
all right. So theta is still between 5 to 10 decibels. Alpha is still around 10 decibels. Beta is consistent but remains low. I'm just curious.
23 birds, which isn't bad,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like my 139 and 140 like I got last time.
Yeah, what I have also found is I'm able to get a deeper meditation when I'm laying down. And when I was doing the meditation the other night, I was actually laying down. So
Okay.
which makes sense. So like your body's programmed to get into a
Yeah.
meditative state because you're going to sleep, right? So all
Yeah.
right. Um Delta
And
waves show occasional spikes. So there's your gamma. So showing up, um, indicating the session did not reach deep unconscious or very deep meditation states. Um,
and last night I got 128 birds.
I know that's a
Yeah, it
lot.
was crazy. So 128 versus 23,
Yeah.
there's kind of a disconnect there.
Okay. All right. So it's more effective, but successful. All right. So let me have it analyze my brainwaves. All right. Can you?
Also successful, you know,
Yes.
it's always
It's
successful in
always
some
successful.
way, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
any meditation is good.
Yeah. That, crystals, brain waves. All right. And then I'm gonna open that. Copy. All
There's a
right.
disclaimer at the bottom that says ChatGPT can make mistakes.
Yes, no doubt.
That's funny.
Uh, Ignore the first minute because of movement artifacts. First minute, actually, and the last minute. All right. I love the AIs. They're my buddies. All right. So
So,
here was my brainwaves.
mhm.
And so you see the spike here. Like there's actually a lot of spikes in this one.
Yeah,
So
it
that's kind of
seems
exciting.
That was what I was looking for. Like
Yeah.
each time we do something different, the visualization, I wanted to see if that would cause a spike. And it looks like it did with you.
Yeah. So 11% is a pretty good number for me. When I did it yesterday, I'll grab that chart here. It actually got up to 20%. Beta is always high for me.
Mhm.
But you know, these all look like really good numbers. All right, so let's see.
And then what was your gamma?
My gamma was
11.
11%.
What color is that on your chart?
For mine, it's the red line. So this red
Right. Okay.
is the gamma. So,
Gotcha.
and again, you kind of see them all kind of spike together. And so that's the pattern that I've seen when I'm like in that
Nice.
loving gamma state. So, all right.
Wonderful.
So indicating, so beta waves are the highest, active thinking, alpha waves are at a moderate level, signifying a state of relaxation. Let's see, theta waves are present. Well, the theta was 19%, so that's actually pretty good.
That's really good. Yeah.
Um, Gamma is 11% and delta was 7%. All right, let me go grab my chart from the other day. And then I also did the volcano meditation again after I did yours. I love
Oh,
that
fun.
meditation so much.
Yeah,
It's so
it is
good.
great.
That one like makes me happy. Like I'm like, jump into the volcano, right? I like,
Yeah, I had a great time with that one too. That was really amazing. And I'm going to retry this one tonight to see if I can get back to that 90% or
right.
and see if I can time it right so I can get higher.
I know, we're getting high here.
Yeah, and high on meditation. That's exactly right.
All right. Can you compare it with this meditation from Monday night?
High on helium and laughing gas. So funny.
All right. So this was my meditation the other night, right? So
Nice.
yeah, so you can see all of these spikes here. So it's
Wow.
all right. So gamma was way higher. Let's see. All right. Let's see. What was my other alpha for today? Alpha was 23, and yesterday or Monday was 20, 17% theta, and 4% for delta.
Your delta went down with
It
this
went
one.
down a lot, I think. Oh no,
Yeah.
I guess it went from
Oh, 7 to
4 to
4.
7. Yeah.
Yeah.
So from 7 to 4, and then theta went down from 19 to 17. So
Yeah.
basically I was more in gamma in this meditation. So
Awesome.
yeah. All right. Is marginally lower. All right. Suggesting more cognitive processing or focus. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. Do you want to see my fire meditation? So
Yeah.
it's done right afterwards. Um,
You did it again after the last one?
I did it right after this one. And it was like it was a really good meditation. I actually really enjoyed it.
I should go back and do that one too.
Yeah, let me all right.
It seems like the more I do it, the more I can anticipate what's coming next and kind of just relax into it.
Yeah.
I don't have to focus as much on the words.
And you compare this, the last meditation with the attached meditation. This was right after the previous meditation, but was a different. All right. There. So on this one, you can see like there's like a lot of spikes in this one too. So
Yeah, and you had a lot of gamma spikes.
I did. That one went up to 20%. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah. There's a big spike. There's a
It's
big spike.
working.
Yes. Yeah. All right. All right. So
So they were both 20%.
they were both 20%. Wow.
Wow.
Actually, both of them were the same.
Actually,
That's
if
interesting.
did you load the same one?
Um,
Because all the numbers were the same.
no, I think let me just double check because I think the numbers are the same. Let me just double check here.
I know they all look the same on my phone when I go to pull them in.
Um,
They're so small, I can't tell the dates on them.
yeah, let me see actually. Actually, I think I did do the same one twice. Hold on. Yeah, because the next one was 16%.
Okay, right, because we
Oh,
did.
no, wait, hold on. Yeah, 16%. So let me grab that one. All right. You compare this one. All right. Okay.
Okay, great.
So yeah, it was a little bit different. So 16% gamma. So I did yours first and I was 16%, and then the second meditation was 20%, right?
Okay,
Which isn't surprising because once you're kind of in a meditative state, then you're just increasing it from that point.
yeah.
Beta was 43, that one was the same. I think theta was 17% and delta is 4% again. So all right. Let's see. So yeah, so the big thing that looks like it changes in my brain is the level of gamma. So
Uh,
so gamma so beta never changes for me, but
43%.
yeah, it's like consistent. So I don't know.
Theta went up just a little bit,
Yeah,
and then delta was the same.
yeah. All right. All right.
Fluctuations in all wave activities are present in both sessions. That was the s- the spikes that we saw.
Mhm.
And I think it might be from changing from one breathing thing that we're doing to another, one different visualizations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when I did this one, like I think right here
Hmm.
is when I was like feeling the my lungs like go all the way into my feet because it was later in the meditation. It wasn't earlier. It was like it was not quite the end, but it was more a little bit after the middle of the meditation. So I think this is where my feet became my lungs. So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it could even be that breath cycle,
Yeah.
you know. Wow.
Yeah.
We're breathing in for a pretty long time, breathing out for a pretty long time.
Yeah,
Well,
no, it was awesome.
it's only 10 seconds, maybe not a whole minute, but interesting.
Yeah. All right. So
Much fun.
all right.
Let's ask what we should be doing differently next time. Well, how can we, hey, Chat GPT,
Our
what do you, what do
meditation.
you, what do you say? What do we
All
try?
right, buddy, tell me what we should do. All
go.
right. Breath awareness. Um, try using different breathing techniques.
That
Um,
was what we did this time.
yeah, the box breath is what a lot of like the meditation apps use. So that's like a famous.
Oh, different, totally different
Yeah, it's like
technique.
inhale for
Okay.
4, hold for 4, and then exhale for 4.
Mhm.
I used to have a Oculus, and I just got it because I'm a nerd. And,
Yeah.
and they had the coolest app. And they had a virtual or an augmented reality meditation app that I just loved.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah, and so one of the things they do in that one is they do a lot of box breaths. So like every meditation. And what's cool is when you do it in augmented reality, you actually like see like energy coming into your mouth. So it's like
Oh
really
my gosh.
it's really cool. But and then they have this augmented reality app where you can like uh actually be in your space and decorate it with like little like floating jellyfish and flowers and stuff. So it was a really cool app, but
That
I
is
wasn't
cool.
using my Oculus that much. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get rid of it because I'm just not using it. So but that was
Amazing.
the coolest app. So it was the what app was that called? It was called Trip with 2 P's in it. So anyone with an Oculus, uh, the Trip app is super cool and super fun.
Appropriately named.
Yes. Yeah. All right. So what else? Body scan to release the tension.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot of grounding. We just went into,
I know we just went into
lifting
the helium,
the
right?
higher vibration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I've been trying to keep them, shorter.
Mhm.
This one was what, 12 or 13 minutes?
Yeah, I think the 12 minutes is we're doing between 10 and 15 minutes, so I think it's a good
Okay.
timing. Um, see, set an intention. Oh, I like that one actually. We haven't been doing that in our
Yeah,
meditation. So,
not
but well,
formally.
yeah.
The intention of this was raise our vibration, but to formally do it in the meditation probably will make a difference.
Mhm, yeah. Use a mantra. So one of the meditation classes I took a long time ago is the transcendental meditation. And so we should do that one on an upcoming podcast, because that one has very interesting brainwave signature. Like super,
Okay.
it's super fascinating. So like when I recorded this a few years ago, um, it was like a flat line. So
Wow.
yeah.
I'm excited. I haven't done TM formally,
Uh,
right? And the mantra or the affirmation, there's really something with that toning or making a sound. I think that has,
mm,
lots of healing properties,
mm,
as we know with our self-hypnosis.
okay.
Um, but doing a mantra or an affirmation would be good too.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Is limit stimulants before meditation. That's
Yes, well, I haven't had any caffeine since this morning, so I'm all good.
good, good.
And then exploring different meditation techniques. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And then uh if use biofeedback to enhance your practice rather than distract. So
Yeah, we could even, turn up our biofeedback markers while we're doing it
yeah, I
on
actually
our
hit
app.
one of the biofeedback markers when I did your meditation.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember where it was. I was like, oh, I got a ding. So, all right.
Or we could just do a freeform one with the biofeedback, you know,
Uh-huh.
playing. I don't know if we can play that, if we can record it and play the biofeedback while we're meditating and then meditate to it again.
I think mine is on. So
Okay.
I'm just not getting into enough gamma to go trigger it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So mine has the waves. I put it on the beach,
Uh,
right? Beach meditation. so that I can hear the waves getting louder when I'm not as deep,
Uh-huh.
and getting softer
Uh-huh.
when I go deeper. So I'll have to try to figure out how to get that to, or maybe we can, since mine doesn't really share real time, maybe
Mhm.
we can figure out one of your settings and get that to share real time.
I don't know that I don't think it's going to do that, but
It doesn't track your biofeedback results,
no, I think it should, but I'm
just
not
the
I'm not
brainwave.
the product manager there. So otherwise they'd have a whole bunch of changes. So to their software.
Well,
Although
well,
I have to say, I think the flow time has the best software, but that's just me.
I
So
wouldn't be surprised if you came up with your own.
oh, I had thought about that. Devices are hard. Hardware is hard.
Yeah,
So
hardware's hard.
yeah.
It's true.
But anyways, all right. So next week's meditation, we are doing a cancer meditation. So my aunt lives in Carmel Valley, and she is the director of Healing Partners of the Central Coast. And so we're going to do, so she's going to join us, and we're going to do a healing meditation for people with cancer. So
I'm so excited. What is her
yeah,
name?
her name is Deb.
Good,
Yeah.
good. I
Yeah.
look forward to meeting her.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's so crunchy, granola, loving awesomeness. Like she's just one of the greatest people. So I'm excited to have her on the show. So
Hippies, hippies are my favorite.
yeah. All right. Well, this was fun, Brenda. Until next week. Well,
That's so great. Thanks,
all
Crystal. All
right. Thank you. All
right, good deal.
right.
Bye now.